This story happened in the middle of the last century with an experienced wolf hunter. He received a request to catch wolves as they had bred a lot in one of the villages. That's why a hunter named Vadis went with some other hunters to the forest, wishing to earn extra money and to protect the inhabitants before it was too late. Vadis was the leader of the group of the 3 hunters because he was the most experienced one. It's important to mention that the 3 hunters knew those forests quite well and had been hunting there for many years. But now the situation was critical and their goal was clear. It was necessary to get rid of as many wolves as possible in a short period of time. They were just hoping to get done as fast as possible. They went to the western slope. Suddenly, the branches of the thicket started to shake and a huge wolf jumped out at the hunters. 2 of the hunters were more fortunate. They were able to run back down the hill. But when Vadis ran, the wolf started to chase him. Crouching behind a fallen tree trunk, Vadis took aim and fired, but missed. His friends began shouting at him that the wolf was going to the left, so then Vadis ran to the right and miraculously escaped the predator. At that moment, he didn't understand why the wolf had left him alone. If he had wanted to, he could have easily caught up to him. But the wolf just stopped and looked at Vadis from a little further away. He was looking directly into his eyes. The hunter cocked his gun and was about to fire, but the wolf managed to escape. After such a scrape, the hunters decided to set up camp. They wanted to set up a tent with a fire and rest. They spent the whole evening talking and then went to bed. All this time, Vadis was thinking about the meeting with the wolf. What did he want? Why didn't he attack him and just ran away? These questions were haunting him. The hunter decided to go out to the fire and warm up a little bit. Sitting in silence by the fire, he heard soft and slow footsteps. The same wolf came from the trees and went up to him. The man was terrified. The blood drained from his face and a terrible chill crept up his back. He was ready to say goodbye to his life, but the wolf came and bent down to his right leg. The hunter's heart was pounding. He wanted to scream, but he tried his best to keep silent. His gun was in the tent. The wolf grabbed his trouser leg with his teeth and pulled. Vadis endured. He knew that if he started resisting, his life would be over. The wolf pulled harder, and Vadis had to get up. Then the wolf let go of his trouser leg and walked away. The wolf looked into the dark forest and then at Vadis. Suddenly, the thought flashed through Vadis's mind that this wolf didn't wish harm to him but was calling him somewhere. Having overcome his fear, the hunter took a couple of hesitant steps towards the wolf. Then the wolf also took a couple of steps further into the forest. So I was right, thought Vadis. He started to feel calmer and more confident and followed the wolf to the forest. All this time, Vadis wondered what could have caused this predator to ask its worst enemy, the wolf hunter, for help. They came to a meadow, and then Vadis was able to distinguish a silhouette which was lying in the grass. It was another wolf. Having come closer, he realized that it was a she-wolf. She was suffering and couldn't give birth. 2 small cubs were already born, but the animal continued to lie there exhausted. Vadis didn't know how to help. However, he had once delivered his dog and knew something about it. The hunter helped the she-wolf and everything ended well. Another small black cub was born. Vadis went to a nearby stream and brought the she-wolf water. He sat for a while, making sure that everything was fine and wanted to go back. It was getting light. He got up and went towards the camp. The wolf was walking nearby all the way. When they had almost reached the camp, the wolf approached Vadis. They looked into each other's eyes. The wolf came within arm's reach and bowed his head. He thanked the hunter. Then the wolf turned away and disappeared into the forest. Vadis was very surprised at how smart these animals were. After this incident, the hunter decided that he would never touch the gun again. That was our touching story for today. My dear friends, if you liked the story, click like and share this video with your friends. I wish you all the best.